Hey everybody, tried something new today. Show you what I did. This is the other fender. This would be the driver's side rear fender for 33 Auburn, Phaeton, 4-door convertible, you know. Got the one right here still that I painted or primed. I went ahead and popped that little spot out right there. Can't even tell it was there. Just a little hammer and dolly work. Didn't mess the primer up or anything. Maybe one little spot right there. This one here, tell you what, I thought I got a lot of it off with the sanding and wire wheeling and whatnot, but took it down and had it sandblasted. It cost me 20 bucks, but I'm glad I did it because I'm seeing some stuff that I didn't see before. Here, cracked here, dent, big dent. This whole side here is dented. Right here, a lot of hammer and dolly work. I got to straighten this up right here. Down here, we know I'm gonna have to make patches for that. This side here, it almost looks like a tire came off on them. Got this right here, cracks around the relief holes. Gonna have to weld them up and get it ground back out the way it's supposed to. Got little spots here where there's still some paint. He didn't want to get after it too awful hard. Okay, he could have blown holes right through this thing, but he didn't. We don't have anybody around here that does soda blasting. Another dent there, another one there. Good news is, yeah, never mind. Yeah, there's a hole. That's it. I'll get it. It's cracked. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do that with this side. Holes here. Man, look at this. All distorted down through here. Can you see that? Buckled and wavy. That's going to be some hammer and dolly work. Oh, I love this. I love this. Look here. You guys will like this. Somebody, I don't know if that's, looks like weld. Somebody's already tried to weld on it once. They messed it up. There's that crack I gotta take care of on the lip. There's this hole right here. Now what I'm gonna have to do there, I'm gonna have to, on this one I don't have a choice, figure out how to separate them. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get them separated. There's supposed to be a spot weld, but I can't see it. I can't find one. I don't have a panel separator, so. Oh, wait. Yeah. Right there's a spot weld. But look at all that rust and scale that's built up in between the panels. Big dent there. Distortion here. Of course, up around these bolt holes, you got a distorted area. Another hole here, distorted, ripped up. Hole rusted all the way through two panels right there. See that? I guess. Oh, and on the. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna be redoing it. There's a big dent here too. You can see it, the imprint right there. Yeah, if you look down through here, you can see where it buckled there and right there at that crack. You can look down the whole thing and look at, it's wavy, crooked. Man, it's going to be a challenge to get that straightened back out, guys. Girls. I know there's one girl out there who's going to give me a little grief over it. And I'd expect no less. Kind of enjoy it because it makes it a bit of a challenge. Someone else knows what can be done. There's another crack right there. Porosity. There's a lot of pits from the rust. Man, it's... Wow. I'm going to do enough hammer and dolly work on this one to ruin my opinion of it for life, I think. Some small little spots up here. Yeah, I could really Bondo the hell out of it, but I don't like that idea. Look at how deep some of those pits are. Sorry. That one right there. This one's real deep. That's almost through. I'm glad I got it. If I wouldn't have had him sandblasted, it would have probably gone through on me. That right there, that's going to be tricky. It's going to be fun. I think the other spot weld is right there, I think. Somebody's already done some welding on this. That's lead. There's lead right there, guys, girls. Wow. Gonna have to straighten that out. It's all misshapen. Started to crack, right? I don't know if you can see it on there or not. Right there in the middle. Looks like it started to crack, so I'll go ahead and I'll just touch that with the welder and make sure we're not gonna. Another crack right up here. I'll get them. I'll find them. I'll get them knocked out. Some of these heavier spots I'm just going to go over with the wire wheel again. All in all, I'm glad I took it to him. This whole edge here, you know, it's not seen from about this edge here. You're not going to see from about here down. But right is right, wrong is wrong. I want it right. You know, it's taken this long for me to get to it. He deserves to have me do it right. Ugh. I'm gonna take next week off from the factory so I can get some work done on it. I've tried to call a couple times and I get an answering machine. I hope they haven't left for a while, but we'll see. If my plan changes and I don't get to work on it, probably do some more work on the Chevelle. I don't know. You know how that goes. Plan something and plans change or whatever. You got to go to plan B. We've done plan B here before. That was with a truck engine. Alright guys, you can see I got one fender down, sitting there in primer, ready to go. Fender number 2. I'm not spending 90 hours on this one. I learned a few things on the last one. Alright, thanks everybody. Thanks for your comments. Oh, one more thing. I went ahead and figured, since I'm doing this, I went ahead and got a different gun. It's basically the same gun I had before. What had happened was that paint actually ate the packing out of it. It cost more to buy the packing than it did to buy another gun, so you know, for a $15 gun, did what, almost 10 paint jobs. It worked. It was worth it. So if I get 10 out of this one, I'll be happy. If I can get through this one, I'll be happy. Yeah, I may not. I could have bought a more expensive gun, probably should have, but you know how it is. Money's tight. Thanks everybody.